Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. On another episode of Captain of Industry coming at ya. Last episode, we kind of dug ourselves a little bit of a hole, metaphorical, and now we're digging ourselves a little bit of a hole, literal. I actually want this to be... right there for now. And boop, boop, a doop. I don't realize how close from a stability perspective all that was. Let's just get that out of here. I thought I gave us enough for... No, I didn't. Not quite enough, but that's okay. There we go. That finishes. We're literally back to where we were. Good stuff. Okay. We have a couple of hurdles that we're trying to get over right now. One is, well... they all derive down to diesel because coal. Same thing. Iron because coal. Blank because coal. That's kind of the running theme where we're at right at this moment. So actually, what I wouldn't mind to do... we're going to remove food saver. We're going to put on vehicle fuel saver. We've already got maintenance reducer. We're going to run like that for a little bit. Now we're 2 unity shy. Probably part of that because power. And power because coal. We have enough power. There we go. The unity finally caught up. We have plenty of food. We have a fair amount of fuel gas. Okay, let's take another quick... let's let that burn down. Fuel gas boiler, right? Like that's it. Oh, we're not that far yet. Up the tech tree. What would I use fuel gas for then? Oh, gas combustion. There we go. Yep. CO2 is less hazardous than just straight up exhaust, I think. We have so much brick. And none of it matters because we don't have enough iron. Large generator, good stuff. We're very close to getting back to coal. Did you just dump stuff off? I see. Don't do that. I'm fighting 2 wars here. 2 fronts. Excellent. I was wondering, why are you dumping stuff off, my man? That's... only mildly confusing. Okay, yep. We're just gonna... let me guess, is it dirt? These are resources I want to have. Off. This'll have all the routes, nix all the routes. Cool. Alright, very soon. There's that, there's that. We have more than enough construction materials. And there we go. Okay. That should have none. That has 3. Vegetables lost due to lack of water. We have plenty of veg. I'm not super worried about it right now. It's weird. There's either no trucks down here or like 7 of the bastards. But that's okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. It's coming along. Let's see. I think we're well past our diesel hurdle, which is nice. Not past my coal hurdle. Let's do that. Let's do a little mix and matching, right? Go ahead and pop, 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 a lop, a lop, a lop. Pop, pop. We're just out of iron. Okay, coal. How are we on coal? Getting there? I want this to be a priority 4. And I want this to be a little more full. There we go. Alright, once iron happens... I think we've already... Yep, we've turned up that priority. It's normally priority 9. We turned it to priority 6. So, the emphasis for this episode is going to be wholesale stabilization. That's going to be the crux of what we're aiming for all of this. It's going back and getting all of the requisite items that we need to get everything started. Just going to pause all this. That saves on workers and maintenance and all that crap. So right now, it's coal. We already took care of our diesel hurdle last episode, which was a huge help. But what stands for right now between us and stability is iron and copper, which all relies on coal for power, right? So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is there... I already forgot. What else can I use fuel gas for? Diesel. With oxygen. That's not a terrible amount of diesel. Now what can I use compost for? I think it's compost and water makes organic fertilizer, right? Yeah. Which I don't have the resources or research for anyway, but it's going to be a nice little stock-up thing. Okay, we're now getting coal. Like, it's all we're getting, right? Let me just pause real quick. And 1 dirt, yeah. So we're getting back on the coal train, which is nice. Everything is running at full tilt again. Yep, we're good. It took a while, but we're good. I'm just going to wait for things to sort of normalize before I change anything else. We've got diesel, we've got coal. I don't think there's like a ton of stuff I need to change right now to make things work better. We're just going to pause both of that. Yeah, there's a lot of coal to be had here. And even if that's not freaking out, it's okay. Yeah, stuff is going to be a little weird for a minute here. So what I'm going to do is unity both of these buildings, so that way they don't care about power consumption. They're just going to do their dare and do, and that's it. We're actually going to mute that guy. Just going to pause all the research. All the research. How much T1 stuff do I have? Cool. I can't wait till we get to compactors and shredders and crap. That's going to be really cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. So what we'll do is we'll compact all this into bite-sized pieces, and then we'll recycle it that way as well. It's just going to be really cool. Like, there's a lot of iron sitting right there that I don't have to dig for, which is a massive energy save. Massive. It's massive. Okay, things are looking good now that we shush up our research for a little bit. Already up to 3%, 0%, 3%. We're getting there. Parts are making it to the stable, and that's good. Yeah, nice. Emergency quick repair costs unity. That's a lot of unity. Holy crap. But any port in a storm, if you're hemorrhaging stuff and you need it, well, that's what there is about that. Alright, so let's see here. Pause this. Pause. I don't need to bother with any of this anymore. We have 180 parts, which is going to be enough for 9 more... Yep, 9 more pickups. Which I'm not really super interested in anyway. But I wanted to get some of that locked in so we had more parts. So actually, what I'm going to do is this. Man, if I move this around a little bit, this would suck a lot less. But we're going to do something like that. On, off, on. Yep, fine. And then I'm just going to deconstruct this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I didn't need this anymore. This was just a stopgap so I could get like 9 more trucks going, right? Maintenance is getting back up. Iron and copper are still looking a little on the rough side. Oh, that's steel. Hold on. That's steel right there. Iron's up here. Okay, iron's looking a lot better. Iron! I don't need these on that anymore. That's pushing all the stuff over here. Looks like all the vehicle parts, auto repair. I'd like you to keep empty if you could. Say P3. Let's say it's relatively high. Let's get all this cleared out. Loose storage has low supply of potato. That's not good. Now, just because this low storage is a thing, we still have a full food thing ready to go. So we're gonna dink you over to potatoes. Potatoes. We're still doing this all with 3 farms, which is not a bad shake, I think. It's not too bad, I feel. Build it out to, like, that. Yeah, we're building quite a bit of stuff. This opens up a lot of sand and a lot of other stuff we can mess with. No other places to dump product. Are we full of dirt already? Oh my god. Bricks you shall become. From bricks you became, and bricks you shall become, or something. I don't know. It sounded cooler in my head. How much stuff we even got? We could use more stuff is the answer to the question. And tap that down a little bit. Okay. That keeps that going. Product is being made. Amazing. Okay. Good. Some designations outside of mine, I don't care. No place on products. I'm working on that. Low supply potato. I'm going to leave that there as a reminder. How much water do we have? More than enough. Guess what? We're doing this. Boop. We're going to burn through these bricks so fast. Like, it's not even good. Here. Boop. Keep full. There's half the storage already gone. Okay, are we... 1, 2, 3, and that... Okay, I think we're good enough to get a little more research done. How much did you take? You have 4, you have 11, 23... right, potato. Water recovery. How soon until gas combustion? I know we're not producing enough stuff to make the fuel gas last forever. But it would be cool if I could save this resource for later. Hello? Thanks, mate. Machine is broken because it lacks maintenance. Really? How? We have 91% maintenance? Yeah, that's what I thought. What a weird conversation that just was. It got confrontational really fast. Excuse me? That's what I thought. Just with little to know anything about anything, really. That's what I thought. I'm going to pause this. Let's set an alert if over 75. If over 75. Okay, we're out of taters. We're just bone dry out of taters. I changed a vegetable over to a potato. We haven't done any sapling growing in a long time, now that I think about it. We're still fairly good. Okay, how are we doing now? 83 copper, 20 iron. Yep, we turned on a lot more of our construction. Oops, excuse me. That caught up on me instantaneously. Excuse me. We're caught up on construction materials is what I was trying to say. Yeah, we're back to 100%. So it took us, what, 15 minutes about? I didn't really do anything, like, extra. I just went and let things sit after we put stuff in motion. That's one of the more difficult things. Excuse me. Hold on a second. That's one of the more difficult things when it comes to showing a game like this to folks. Is, a lot of things that you do will not have an immediate direct effect. You have to give it some time. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's say, for example, I have these ratios all here. What if I just pause this, right? Now, this rainwater harvester has some water held up inside of it, so we're actually not going to see negative effects until we run out of water. So because there's internal storages, it takes a while for stuff to actually come to fruition, right? That's kind of what I mean by that. Same thing here, right? Like, we were working on coal. I didn't know we were out of coal until we were out of coal. Like, we were dead in the water, out of coal. I wonder if I can do something real quick here. Does this connect like this? I don't know if it will or won't. And what am I doing with this? I wanted to set up priority. Always prioritize the maintenance facilities first. So that was the point of that. What's a good example of another thing I'm talking about? Like a real-time strategy game, your Command & Conquer, your StarCraft, or whatever. A match can happen anywhere between, like, let's just say, like, 15 minutes and an hour, right? Depending on the skill levels of each player, depending on how things pan out. But realistically, the effect is relatively immediate when you're doing something, right? I'm building a barracks. Why are you building a barracks? So I can train infantry, which is immediately ready the second the barracks is placed, right? I'm building a supply center. Why are you building a supply center? So I can get the goods that are stored here brought in, and I can make some money. That money is an immediate result. But with games like this and Factorio and Mindustry and like stuff like this, Autonauts even, as an example, like, you a change that you make might not have immediate dire consequences or immediate good consequences until far later down the line, and that can be dodgy. It can be a little tricky to teach someone new how to play the game, and it's like, well, how does this work? And it's like, all right, well, change XYZ and blah 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 blah. And then the problem is the effect might not be relevant until an hour later, 20 minutes later. It's rarely going to be like 5 seconds later, right? So that's kind of the deal with that. It can be a bit cray-cray. Okay, I am looking specifically for the compactor and the shredder, which I might not have. Conveyor belts. Compactor requires what? Ah, reds. Which means I need steel. Boo. Boo-hoo. I was actually hoping I could get a little bit of this compacted and stashed away instead of using all this. Now, it costs 30 to make. I'll get 26 construction materials back. So think of this as like more temporary storage, yeah? It's not that big of a deal. You're not working because research. If everything else is, and that's fine. This isn't working because... Son of a gun. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Biscuit McBiscuit. Okay, it can't connect that way. Man. So here was actually just a super good example of what I was talking about. I made a change. I thought the change was sufficient. It 100% thoroughly was not sufficient. And then what ended up happening is I ended up basically clipping the Achilles heel of my research area. A little bit of creative fix. Oh my... Okay, that's fine. Do that. Maybe? I think that'll be okay. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Now... Yep. Cool. That puts the emphasis back on maintenance, and everything's good again. Man, there's very little time I can really faff around with messing with maintenance. We're already at 50% again. I really wish I could store maintenance products. How would I... Maintenance kits? Mind you, field repair kits? Something like that? Kind of the same thing with anything. When it really comes down to it, if you need repair parts for a tank, let's say a military tank, right? You're not bringing an entire tank worth of parts. What you're bringing is the most frequent items that could most possibly break. You're not bringing a whole replacement treads, but maybe the linkages. Maybe the linkages for each part. So if a part of the tread snaps due to tension or jerks or whatever, you can repair the parts that matter the most. Okay, tell me this is linked. It is. Cool. Alright. Good stuff. So that's really the brunt of that when you're making repair kits. So the things are actually made here as maintenance in the shop. But I would really love if I could just stash a bunch of maintenance in a closet or something. Just be like, I'll get to you when I need you and not a moment earlier or something. You know, just have that done deal. Alright, and because mech parts are actually working the way I want them to now, that's going. I should have done balancing way earlier, but I didn't. So here we are. Not way earlier. Large vehicles is gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Steel isn't gonna be super complex. Oh, we're good on coal. Iron ore is an issue. Are we not literally digging into the face of God over here? Oh, I ditched a... Oh, I put him over there. Okay, yep. I need you to unpause. One excavator. I think we're good on trucks. Okay, research is kicking back on. Good stuff. Where else do I have any amount of boosts? 2 edicts, 4 research labs, 2 boosts. Oh, what do we have for... I can remove the fuel saver. Let's put the food saver back on. I think food saver is netting me 2 good victories. One is I don't have to grow nearly as much food for our population. The second is we're getting like this fuel gas as a nice little kicker. Oh, finally. Okay, cool. Beep boop. We're actually getting through a lot of this. Now, the way the map was stated, it was make sure you get through to the other side before you run out of trees, right? Now, the olden days, the way this would have worked is we needed to set up a contract. No, it's not a contract. There was a POI out here that was a sawmill that just produced lumber for you. So if you didn't get to that level, you might be in a bit of trouble. Should I explore some more? How many T2 parts do I have? I wouldn't mind to unlock that. Yeah, let's do it. Did I get it? Okay. I clicked a little fast there. No ship upgrades yet. Do we have that in the queue? It's in the queue somewhere, yep. 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's in the queue somewhere. Okay, let's talk about decent power. We have a high-pressure turbine, which is going to produce high steam, mechanical power, and low steam. We're going to then put a flywheel, which is going to act as a battery? Let's call it like a battery. It preserves momentum. They're going to slap that all into a power generator. The power generator is going to take the mechanical effort, and it's going to use it as necessary. Now, what we have right now is we have 4 diesel generators using, well, in total, it's 4 diesel every 20 to make 3.2 megawatts. 6 megawatts of mechanical energy. 6 megawatts of mechanical energy means 4 megawatts of electrical energy. Everything can be related in the form of energy, but what really comes down to is whether it's mechanical or it's electrical. Come on back. Yeah, we just have to drop off the goods. Let's see. These don't require any maintenance, which is unfortunate because this stuff will, but that's fine. So what can we do? Oh, we still don't have electric boilers yet. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and build our electrical system. Oh, I need water for this. Boiler. 8 every 10. Wow. Okay, I was thinking we were going to use rainwater. Nope. Wow, we burned through all that dirt? Holy crap. It's amazing. That is amazing. Let's see here. We built our system in such a way that we can still use large vehicles, no problem. Let's up that up, yo. So where does this all just put me all of a sudden? I need to get up here because this is where the the groundwater is. Frick, man. Or up here for groundwater. Oh, that's not fun. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this in any sort of expeditious manner. More trucks for you. Yeah, these excavators should not be doing nothing. Oh, they're dancing. They're dancing. What's going on, guys? So this is a lot of work that the developer team put into this, was the terrain balancing. So when you pull terrain out, it does its own little rebalancing based on height, angle, velocity, volume, other words, I don't know. Pause that real quick, get us that extra unity we need to keep stuff a-rolling. Does that help? Was that enough? +3, -3? That sounds like that tracks. Let's shut off maintenance reducer for a little bit so we can get some more unity back. I don't like having no unity. Yeah, so what you'll see is as they're pulling from the mountainside, the mountain face is reassessing itself, but also the surface that the excavators are under is also being variabilized. It's being changed a little, so you can see them do little dippy dips. Also, the camera. I don't know if you're noticing, the camera is shifting slightly up or down based on how the elevation is affected, which is cool. I like it. It's a neat little touch. Yep, there's them. Okay, how are we doing on iron ore now? Better. Cool. I needed some extra iron ore because the next step is going to be steel. And I wish I had enough coal to pull these guys out and just build me a magic my ass up a wrench. All right, this is happening again. Not big surprise. This is a lot of material. I can't emphasize how much material this is going to be, other than it's going to be quite a bit, and I'm looking very forward to it. That needs a third truck. Okay. We have upgraded to level 2. Level 2 is going to require level 2 parts, of course. Excavator, steel. Okay. Not too terrible. I can't trade for that, can I? No, I cannot. Boo. Vehicle parts level 2 requires... Yeah, okay, this requires glass. So I think I chatted about that before. Like, I'm not in a position to add a new industrial chain, even though I absolutely would like steel. Steel is required for, more specifically, construction parts level 3. Yeah, there we go. What else? Oh, steel makes more mechanical parts. That's cool to know. Steel's made in for a lot of stuff, yeah. How much? Let's take a quick gander at what that would look like. So let's see here. It's a blast furnace. Let's kick this back, maybe over here. A blast furnace makes molten iron. Molten iron is then oxygenated. Yeah, is oxygenated. And then after that, it's in a cooled caster. So we actually need water for that. So this is a 3-step process. Oxygen is going to require, what is it, an atmospheric condenser or something? Cracking unit. Air separator. What did I call it? Oh my gosh. Atmospheric condenser, huh? Look at me trying to make big words. Alright, so this is going to be... it doesn't matter which. 20 makes 8. 40 for 16, so that's a 1-to-1. And 8 to 40. 40 makes 8. I think this is it. Let's just double check our math and show 60. So 24 output, 24 input, 12 output, 12. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole bang. Now we need oxygen. And that's it. That's quite literally steel. Now, how much oxygen do you need every 60? 18, you make 36. Oh, the math. The math is too good. Nope, damn it. Stop. I keep hitting M like an idiot. Like, move, M. That's what I think, move. Nope. You don't do none of that shiz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. This again works like planning mode. So it's there for my reference. This is the right mathematical blah, blah, blah. I still don't have a decent cement works yet. I don't. I really don't. It's not that I'm trying to avoid it. It's just that's a lot more trucks that if I don't need as many T1 construction parts and I can get a little farther through, I'd much rather do that. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Do we risk it? I kind of want to risk it. Okay. The game can just keep going. Let's see how this would look. Nope. 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 Get out. F. R. Nope. I hit T. What's our current? Okay, it's 2. I think that does us something proud, yeah. What's the layers looking like? There's nothing here, and that's fine. So here's what we gonna do. Risking it for the biscuit. So you guys should dump off whatever's in your shovels, and then you should leave. Zoom, zoom, zoom! I need that underground water so that way I can get to any real respectable amount of a consistent steam supply for power. That's the gotcha there. That's why I'm aiming for that. Oh, too many escapes. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Save. I always do 2 saves whenever I think of it. I like how I did. I JohnMegacycle swear by 2 saves all the time whenever I can think about it. Like, what a weird thing to say. I'm hoping you guys dump off your excess coal. Yeah, we're still looking pretty good. Some of the trucks still have some of the reserves on them. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we're looking fine. Now that we have a residual, we're good. I wasn't able to build any of that earlier, mostly because of all this. I was trying to forge into a new age and empire. It shouldn't take super duper ultra long for us to get through. What I am gonna do is that. Just clear cut the whole thing. Just get all the trees out of here. I don't think you can build on top of trees. I should figure that out right now. Just anything. Something is in the way is probably the most eloquent that could have ever been phrased. I don't know, boss, but something's in the way. Okay. Alert at 50%, because that actually gives me a little bit of time to react. I don't think this is going to take super long. I try to go 3 wide. 3 wide is a lot safer than 2. In our first playthrough alone, I think I might have quagmired my industry for iron several times. Because I built it in such a way that it was like, well, I guess landslides are real. That's real science. And that was it. I was so frustrated about it. Let's go to planning mode. Tree harvester level 2, nice. Compactor, excellent sauce. That's what I want for Christmas. Not looking for ultra compact. We can go one more. Space is a luxury here. Is it a fluid? It's a fluid, okay. Nope. Damn it. Oh, silly JMegs, that's not how this works. Is this, okay, that's O2. How much? 6 every 60, perfect. So 4 rain catchers, and that's all I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the number. I mean, I shouldn't be as excited. That still is a boatload of space I don't have. Let's see here. 1, 2... Can our tree industry take a little bit of a bite? No! That's the opposite of what I wanted to have happen. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. How much do I need every 60? 6. So just 2 of these is enough. Oh, I'll want 4 because I think I want to double up on steel. You know what? You can have your designations back. Congratulations, you've earned it? Question mark? I guess? Nope, I keep hitting M. I keep hitting M like a dork. Pipe 1 is gonna be good enough. Nope. Compatible dingity-dee. I'm gonna rework this a little bit if we do add a second steel production. Okay, there's that. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Whoa! That's neat. That's not what I wanted to do at all, but that's neat. One more. Okay. What's gonna go here is a U-shaped balancer. Nope. Pipe balancer. I know what I'm talking about. Of course I don't. Storage. I really wish I could just connect it direct. I kind of don't like that I've got finagle stuff, but that's okay. It's not difficult to do, it's just a little annoying. Now, I bet you I can't put a smokestack on this, can I? Yep. Boo. I was hoping it was gonna look mighty neat. Well, that's just uncalled for. Why? Why? Thank you. Alright, hot dang. Priority out. Let's store a little bit of that sweet, sweet nitrogen. Oh, man, that sounds like an awesome drink now. Nitrogen, right? Man, like it's a gin and tonic, but a little bit of caffeine. Hey, what you have in there? Oh, man, work was brutal today. Friggin', mincing words with humans? That sounds like a thing someone would say. Yeah. Yeah, mincing words with humans. Yeah. Human music. I like it. Okay, stop. I was giggling so much in my own hubris, I forgot about that. So you're gonna get back on that. No problem. Every other system should have a little bit of buffer. Yeah, truck is gonna arrive, is gonna take the stuff away. And now the excavator, yeah. It's funny with these blueprints, the vehicles act as if they're there, but they're not. I do have enough materials for all of this, so I'm gonna get out of planning mode. How do I, click to turn planning mode off? Yeah, how do I get out of... Well, I'll just do this. There we go. Cool. There is steel. Tree harvester is struggling with life. I get it. We've all been there. It's not fun. It sucks more than anyone would like to publicly admit. Oh my god, really? Are you guys like, when I'm sending over these microscopes and crap, are you guys just breaking them over your thigh? Or like, what is happening over there? Almost seriously, what is going on? No places to dump stuff. You didn't finish all of it, did you? You almost did. Wow, okay. Incredible. We're gonna do that. I don't know how liquid dynamics works. Like, if I do it like this, does this actually give me a little bit of extra space? Like, can I dig all the way to the center of the earth here once I build this out? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I don't need the maintenance reducer. Food saver's good. Water saver. Not enough workers. What? Oh, I know what happened. I turned on the steel. Haha. Haha. I went from off to on the steel. There we go. Is that better? Cool. We got our coal back. We got our steel online here, just to boot. Okay, off, off. I didn't finish the rest of this. There's still a little bit to finish. I need to get rid of slag. I also need coal, and I need iron. I would like a separate iron thing for this thing. So let's see here. Coal. Just a little bit more. Iron ore. Just... actually... No. Never mind. I was like, we could start hammering out a whole crap ton of that scrap iron, but nah, I don't have nearly as much as I think I have. Nope. No. Stop. Oh my god. Game. I love you, but you're going to be the death of me. If we set up a second thing, it's going to be mostly this copy-pasted over here. And then we have this, and we can just feed it right in. So that's perfect. Should be achievements for first steel. Low potatoes, which is a-okay. Wheat farming and processing, cool. So we got the wheat seeds. This is so much loose storage. I don't even have loose storage level 2 yet. It's so much stuff. Okay. Lab 3, lab 3, lab 3. I still don't have soybeans or corn seeds, so I actually will do a little bit of exploring. How much diesel we got? 160? That's about right for how much storage we have. Yeah, just go, man, go. Gone, get out of here. Alright. All the crises have been averted-ish. How far did we get into this thing, anyway? Not bad. Not bad. I could build 2 more excavators to just chomp through this, but realistically, I'm kind of the mind that I'm not in that much of a rush for that to happen. Actually building up a little bit of that. That's going to be about all the trees I'm going to be able to manage for a while, I thinks. Methinks. Yep, coal recovered pretty nicely there. What are we doing on rubbish? Oh, that emptied out pretty fast. Organic fertilizer, cool. I can't fertilize or water any of the crops we have here. I can't do anything with it. We need an irrigated farm in order to put anything into the soil or do anything of anything with anything. The game will not allow. Ship in battle, which we retreat because we're defeated and we don't have any guns. Yeah. I could literally just wallpaper this and just be like, this is what I watch now. There's been a lot of times, even when I do recording for Factorio or whatever, there's like really satisfying system loops, and I'm just, can I just watch this? Can we be done recording? Can I just watch this? This is perfect. It's perfect! Do more. Dankeschön. None of this is waste. Right, like I said, we're gonna lose 4? Yeah, so it takes 30 to build, 26 to deconstruct. We're gonna lose 4 construction materials, but I'm saving 180 recyclables. Like, this is a lot of resources I don't want to just whiz away. And I don't have the T3 construction materials to build up a recycler yet. So we've got a little bit of time there. Let's go ahead and reassign the tree harvester. We're gonna go ahead and cut that. Shipper's repaired. Go crazy, my guy. Go crazy, my guy. Can I Unity up labs? No. Okay, I thought I'd give it a try. Okay, there's that. There's that. Yeah, diesel save. Heck yeah. Yep, that puts us at 40 Unity plus 0, which is actually where I really wanted that to be anyhow. So that's perfect. Constructing. What are we still waiting on? $16 available trucks. Are you very sure? Advanced diesel allows for medium and heavy. Where'd you go? We're definitely not that far yet. Oh, we're researching gas combustion. Nice. Am I daft? Advanced diesel. There it is. Okay. So this allows for medium oil, heavy oil, which will produce sour water, which is another dumping material I need to get rid of. Oh, there's a lot going on. Yeah, so exhaust is not as bad as air pollution. Ship in battle, of course. Defeated, of course. Just if there's any more spots I can go ahead and get rid of, like, scouting-wise, I'd rather do that. Yeah, I mean, this looks all pretty good. So let's go ahead and call this an episode. Boop, right there. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and another episode of Captain of Industry is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.